Oh, look, we got one with a hat this time.
Cool.
Hey there, everybody. Red Pierce here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey. It's just me. I'm the only one here.
Well,
Okay,
I'm gonna keep
valid
this up.
response. I was waiting for you to say something, and then I will
Like,
accept
how long can I
saying
keep
nothing.
this up? I'm A327, and welcome to the finale.
Yep, where I'm vectoring like crazy for no apparent reason. But yeah, we have 887 moons. There are only
77.
877 icon numbers. As you can see by
It's getting a
looking
little
up at
hard to
our
read.
very, very tall balloon.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only thing that remains to be done is the darker side of the moon.
Yeah.
So we are going to go ahead and do that. And it's on the complete other side because we ended at the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yep. Again, I maintain that any menu like that, you should be able to press left and appear on the right side. Like,
We're in
not doing
agreement
that
on
just
that.
waste people's time.
We are in total agreement on that.
You know, the worst thing is when you assume that it's going to work like that, and you make stuff worse in an attempt to save time.
I definitely haven't done that in this very recording session, no less. So actually, important question before we get into the level. Do we do the skip? Not the big skip, because obviously this is like patched version, so we can't skip the entire level, but the partial skip.
I say we try to do the full version of it, and once we've done it at least
once
to the point where we're past the skip, if you die again, then I say you're clear to do the skip.
That's fair. What about the following section of the level that you can also just kind of fly over?
I think in general, I would only skip stuff that you've already done at least once. Just to show everything at least once.
Okay, that's fair.
I think that's fair.
I think that's fair. I mean, I guess if we end up not doing the skip on the main attempt, then we can just come back and do it, because I would like to show it off.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay, I was just going through and reading all the dialogue from everyone. Also, we're wearing, the original outfit for this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're not doing hint turns
Mario,
anymore, so we have to
jump me.
take off the artist outfit.
Yeah, it just wasn't appropriate. Also, wouldn't the water here, A, be frozen, and B, if it wasn't frozen, be really cold?
I mean, probably.
I mean, then again, we're breathing in space without a
I was just gonna say,
so.
also, wouldn't everyone be dead?
I mean, maybe some people could breathe in space. You don't know. The robots wouldn't have a problem.
Okay, the robots would be fine. But I don't think anyone else would be.
So you're just surveying the end of the level before we go through the gauntlet that is most of the stage.
Yeah. Also, for context for what Red X was talking about with the big skip, I think it's only the launch version of the game, right?
I forget if it's in patches beyond 1.0 or not. But it definitely got patched.
Point
out
is,
at
it's
some
not
point.
in the current version of the game, but it was at launch at least.
But by the way, just before you continue with that, you can kill that to get a heart. I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Especially considering that there's an upgrade heart that you can get later. You have to unlock it, but once you unlock it, like once you just have it, so.
Yeah. Ooh.
Dang
That
it.
didn't go so well.
Oh, that's why. Okay, fine. I'll just do the wall jumps this way.
But yeah, there was some glitch where it involved, I don't remember the details, but it definitely involved the frog. And you basically just flew to the exit of like this giant hardest challenge in the game level. So you could just skip literally the entire area we're in, which is basically the entirety of the level except for like walking up to it.
Yeah, pretty much. So it was a very, very big skip. And actually,
Yeah.
the skip that we're talking about showing off here was also easier on previous patches. They made it a little bit more difficult, but it's still possible.
Yeah, I forgot about
But
that.
we'll get into that
you're
more
right.
when we get to that point.
Yep.
Also, with these pools, just make sure that you're camped out at the back of them before you get ready to move, because if you just bonk into the wall, you will just go straight up and not go anywhere.
Oh, nice.
I've definitely had that happen to me before. I guess I'm just going to show this off in the event that we don't need it, but there's a heart back up here if you need it. Which I don't at the moment.
Right.
Okay, so we've got this is
Wasn't
the
there a
uproot
little
section.
bit of a skip here? Like a minor one?
I don't remember there being one.
I might be wrong. To be clear, I haven't actually beaten Darker Side, so I'm kind of just talking about stuff I've seen other people do at this point. One of these days, I need to go back and fix that.
All right, so
though.
this is a really cool uses of the uproot. You push the platform down.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
Just gonna wall jump this because we're cool like that. So this water is freezing cold.
Yeah, so
As
it
you will
will
see the moment I
eventually
jump into
damage
it.
you.
I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
That
out
makes
this
sense.
cycle. Should line up nicely with the fuzzies getting out of the way.
Yeah. So this is definitely how water works.
Yep. It's, you know, galaxy water physics.
Basically.
Okay, so these first sets are just on one side or the other, so they're kind of the easy ones. And then the later ones you have to judge where they're going to be. So that's, yeah, they're going to be on the left side. This one I can just stay.
Right.
I think that's how it usually ends up going, is that I have to change for one of them but not the other. Okay, so for
Yeah,
this
that makes sense.
they give you the shockwave generators to hit the blocks, but honestly, I find it easier to just ignore them entirely.
It's easier to dodge the blocks than the shockwaves.
Yeah, pretty much. Probably the hardest part is coming up right here, where you have to just like flutter over that, but even that's not nearly that bad a comparison. So, what are the answers to this? Because this is the part that I haven't done in forever, because the game does not, like, it saves it literally until the end of time once you do it correctly. Mushroom?
It was definitely in sand, definitely in seaside.
Yeah.
So it's either wooded or mushroom. I bet in one of those he was only flying, which is why we don't remember.
Wait. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I don't think it was mushrooms,
That would be my guess too, I think.
right? Okay.
Okay,
one for
cool.
one. Oh, it was only
Oh,
one
wow, it's
question.
only-
I thought it was going to be like a whole series of them.
Yeah.
So this is the heart that we were alluding to earlier. I don't know why I'm grabbing Yoshi for this. It's not really necessary. I figured I may as well take him as far as we can, though.
Yeah.
Oh, what about this skip? I keep on realizing that there's so many things that I'm used to skipping here.
That-
You can ride the platform up instead
That
of doing
might
the whole
be the
maze.
one I was thinking of when I was talking about the skip by the uproot.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, this one is a bit of a pain.
I'll leave it up to you. It's your channel.
Dang it, that was close. I forget. You know what? I think it's actually just possible to do it like by doing this. Yeah.
Apparently.
So basically what happens in this section is that like sections of the wall push out like that, and you have to climb up while doing that. Also, there's the heart on top
Or you,
of this, so
yeah, or you can just ride the platform to the top.
which, I mean, if you ask me,
Wait.
why wouldn't you do it this way?
Yeah, it seems way easier.
if you know how to do it. I suppose that could be a
So-
thing that like you cover on the next one.
Yeah, so this is where the second skip is, right?
Yeah. So this is where you can skip like a lot of things. So basically, you get a ton of height from this one, and by shaking, you can fall less slowly, and you can basically make it all the way to the other side of this. You can see there's a painting coming into view right now. There's another section down here which I'm actually going to dive so I actually complete. And then there's a pipe at the end of it. I'm surprised I did that well with that after like never doing it ever.
Yeah.
So the skip that I was talking about with Glide On will basically get you all the way to that painting
Yeah.
without having
So
to
you
do
can
this
skip
section
this entire
or
pipe area.
this section. And I think this section is arguably the more annoying of the two.
Yeah, doing this is more difficult than skipping it. So
Yeah, that was bad
this
on
is
my part.
this
So
is
basically
probably
once you start the shockwave generator, they keep going, and I don't know why I was not prepared to react to that. Like seriously.
But yeah, so as far as I know, this is probably the section of Darker Side that you have the least experience with because you always skip it.
Yep.
So we'll see how this goes. We'll at least try to show it off.
Come on. Getting hit by so many of these.
It does definitely generate some complicated patterns to try to keep up with.
Okay, well I made it to the section with the Pokio. This is probably the more difficult section if you ask me.
Nice.
Because guess what? Yeah, this is where it gets kind of...
Ugh.
Do you even have to... I don't know if that's worth it.
I don't know if it is either. I was just thinking the same thing.
Oh, right, I forgot about this part of it.
Oh, wow. I didn't know about this part of it.
Okay, circular physics with barrels. Oh no.
Circular physics with circles.
Okay, so it looks like there's a gap of in between every two. I should not have lived that. Oh, the changing gravity got me there. All
So I
right,
assume
do I
that
have
as
to go
soon
back
as-
through that section
I mean, we basically
until I
showed
beat
you
it?
why. So I think if you want to try to switch to the skip, I think that's fair. We mostly showed it off.
Okay, well at the very least, I guess we'll probably meet you back at where the skip was. There's no need to
Yeah.
show any of this.
But yeah,
stuff
I assume that
off
it's
over again.
basically once you get to the pipe at the end of that, then you appear by the painting.
Whoa, that was super awkward. Oh my god.
Okay. All right,
Anyways.
now we will see you.
Yeah, the end
Packet
of
Glide
it
On.
is yeah, it's like right after Bowser, or right
Okay.
before the Bowser painting.
Yeah. All right, so we're coming back in a little early to try to show this section without cheesing it. We'll see how this goes.
Probably not well. Oh, you kidding me?
Oh.
See,
All right, we
I
got one
told,
more
I
shot.
I told you this section is mean.
Yeah, wow.
No hat, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
where's it going next? This is what I don't like about this section. I think the rings try to help you out on like where to go next.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
You can still survive this.
Yeah, you can see why I skipped this section now.
Yeah, the skip definitely is way easier.
Oh fuck! Oh, come on!
Yeah, it's a little bit more difficult without the rings there.
Well, I didn't even know where the rings were trying to take me.
Right, but it at least attempts to nudge you in the right direction. Well, we'll see you guys in a bit. Although honestly, from my experience playing, like trying to beat Darkside, the brutal fights went a lot quicker than I expected them to be brutally honest.
To be brutally honest.
Oh god. I legitimately didn't try to do that.
Well, I did.
Is this in the episode now?
Yes.
Well,
Okay, welcome back. We are here at the beginning of the Glidon section to show you, hopefully, the skip. So,
Yep.
start at the bottom of this one and like basically just hold back the moment you get into it, and that'll
you
get
wanna
you the most height. And then from
Yeah, you
here,
want to
just
stay
like
in the vortex
shake
as
constantly.
long as possible.
Get yourself the most height.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, crap. That's fine. That doesn't matter. Okay, so important thing to note. Once you get to the lava edge here, coming up, the game auto-pops you out. I actually had a ton of height on that. Like, I did super
Nice.
good on the setup for it. So the game's going to auto-pop you out the moment you reach the lava edge. And, you know, keep in mind that because it's coming out of a capture, you cannot cap jump. You can still do a cap throw to stall yourself in the air. So I definitely recommend doing that to give yourself like as much time as possible, and then just do a dive. And as long as you have enough height from the first section, you'll end up here. So this is where that pipe lets out.
Yeah, the Donkey Kong pipe.
Yep. So we've got one last section here.
Yep.
And the game gives you 6 health for this section, no matter what you come in with.
So even if you only have 3 or less.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
That's
like
kinda nice.
no matter what health you come in with, you'll get 6.
That's cool. That's surprisingly generous for a level like this from
Also, you
Nintendo.
can totally skip that portion of it. That was weird. Why did I get stuck there? Like, I wasn't able to turn around for some reason.
It's just slightly stressful to watch, 'cause the timing is actually a little tight looking, at least.
I mean, it's
if
probably
it
the last
actually is.
difficult part of this, so... See, we're already done.
Oh, nice. Yay, money.
And that's pretty much the level. That was the last actual challenge, really.
And Parsec is not happy right now.
T H A N K. I'm gonna warp over here to save time. Y-O-U. And a UFO. So if you toss your cap on this, it spells thank you.
Hey.
You are a super player. Also, you can leave without your hat, except it comes back.
Screw you, Cappy.
You don't deserve this victory. Even though he totally deserves this victory. And we are at the end of the level. We've come a long way, you and me. Also, it kind of irks me how, like, this section of the building is just tall enough that doing a single max height jump in most of these sections will not be enough to get you up to the next level. You see the example?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. I was not expecting quite as much drift. This trip really was amazing. Thank you, Mario. It's been an honor walking a mile on your head. I think we walked a lot farther than that. Could be wrong, but...
Isn't there an achievement moon that keeps track of how much distance you've walked?
pretty sure there is.
We
So we're
should
just gonna do a
convert that number
handstand.
to miles
Hey,
if we
look,
can.
it's the rest of the level.
Nice. I always like when games have like a little sentimental moment with one of the characters that have been with you so long like that. It just feels nice, you know?
Yeah, it caps off the adventure in a nice way.
Oh God. I mean, it does, but
Oh right, we get the
Oh, I
invisible outfit
forgot!
from this.
ah,
We are the invisible man, except for our shadow. Also, it is really hard to keep track of where you are
yeah.
with just your shadow on the moon. Okay, so that's gonna do it. That's the
Yeah.
last thing that we have to show, at least in the main story here. So I guess let's turn in those moons then.
Yeah.
We get our confirmation of the final total of 880. Oh, it does turn more gold.
Nice.
So I guess it was just kind of yellow before. And the game is telling us that there is a portrait of Bowser that appeared in the wedding hall. So that is a more difficult version of the final boss, which you can take on at your discretion. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. At least
Yeah.
for the main adventure. We will be back in a bonus episode to show off a couple more things, including all the outfits that we didn't have enough money to buy.
Or, wait a minute. Can you loop back to Mushroom Kingdom now? Because there's a path there. Oh my God. They locked that behind beating Darker Side.
So you have to get at least 500 moons and beat Darker Side
So at least
in order to
503
wrap the menu. That's the best thing for us to discover at the end of this. There
After
was
complaining about it
wrapping in the
multiple
game.
times this recording session.
Yeah.
That's That's funny. I just noticed that the path suddenly went back down. I'm like, oh my god, does it? It does.
All right, so I think we'll probably give some of our thoughts on the project while we're doing the bonus episode. So
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
for now, thank you very much for watching this Let's Play of Super Mario Odyssey. I have been Redix Parasite,
I've been 327,
signing out.
and we will see you in the bonus episode one last time. For
Do
this
you not
game.
understand what signing out means?
Clearly not. I mean, it's not like this is the first time we've done this.
Yeah, but, shouldn't we be learning from our mistakes?
I mean, probably. Signing out.